It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Tennessee Titans. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Play fake, here's Ward. That's complete to DK. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
On the pickup. It's second and inches. at the 35-yard line.
Panther Street! Panther Street!
They'll run. Here's the former Seminole. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for first. The Titans at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this one, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
He's brought down at the
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well, you look at the defense for these Texans. They've certainly had their struggles against the run. The 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, that'll really mess up your averages.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing now, Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Arises on to punt here as he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And the Texans will take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They run for the first down to Ty Chandler. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action. Stroud now. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Stroud. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Houston.
Stroud. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
Jaden Higgins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. And that time he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your eyes when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Titans, nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
at their own 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. 3-2 their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And now the rookie's free. Inside the 10. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Why, Tony.
Stroud working out of the gun. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on the punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that in Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down.
They're going to empty the backfield here, so you know this ball is likely to come out quick. They let the 4 outside receivers run deeper routes, and then let the tight end just make a beeline across the formation. He's able to make the catch and turn it into good yardage and a first down.
Alert! Alert!
On first down, now the ball comes loose. And the Texans scoop it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Following the fumble recovery, Stroud. And his throw is going to be incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. The 20. Beautiful. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jaden Higgins with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14, Titans 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ward. And then nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
There defensively.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Let's go.
Ward now working out of the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wing trunks or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. Timing usually develops.
Give him 16 yards there. A Tennessee first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Throwing again here, Ward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now second and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the Texans' 30-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 81 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Come on. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 5. To throw is Ward. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And the Titans are going to be looking at first and goal as they move us down to the 4-yard line. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
Ready, break.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they go to work on a first and goal.
Go, Reed, go. Here we ready, right?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
At the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
All right, here we go, here we go. Red, Ryan, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Huck.
They'll try again. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline and watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now a handoff to Chandler. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Open man is Higgins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down, Texans.
Stroud sets up the play action. He's got it to Collins, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans have taken the lead. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Texans 21, Titans 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Ward. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
They'll take over.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
50-yard line.
On the quick, right?
Play action. Here's Stroud. He'll complete this one to Collins. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
7 yards.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Forced out to his left. That's some good running from Stroud, and he gets them the 1st down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Chandler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Higgins out of the right side. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 yards down to the 15 and a 1st down.
1st down, Houston.
Look at hot.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he comes back with one complete. And the Texans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And now they'll shift things around. And Stroud now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz from 3 yards out. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
28. Titans 14. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On fourth down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. And he couldn't get it to check off. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Stroud out of the gun here. Flush to his right. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah, you never let it start so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
To throw, here's Ward. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here's Stroud. He finds his man, complete. It's Chandler. And he'll be out right at the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Stroud to throw it. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Stroud off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Throwing now is Stroud. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. Now a 2nd and 10. The throwing again is Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now Stroud. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Whistle goes an 11-yard loss there on 1st and goal. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Stroud looking to change the play.
Look the hot. Buggy.
2nd and 15. That is caught inside the 5. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jamario Davis. And the Titans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
when they went to the tunnel with a lead, they come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Stroud. They'll complete this one to Watson. Takes this up just short of the 30. He was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Ready.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing is Ward. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, smash Broncos! Ready, go!
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a good-looking run there as he'll take us inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Right back to him on first down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense. And a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Ward from the gun on third down. That's complete to DK. Well, I don't think he got there. No. Too short. Maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
6. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
So winds up a very smart decision to throw the flag. They reset the spot. And now that's a first down. To throw is Ward. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Texans will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. So how about this for a change in field position from inside the 10. Here's first down on the other side of the field. Stroud working out of the gun. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, uno. 11.
Here goes Stroud again. This one left side caught by Collins. And he's going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Play action. Stroud now. Flushed out right. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
18. What's up?
Chandler. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Ty Chandler. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Titans 14. Fairbairn to kick
so
off
after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Right at midfield. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Viking 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Play action. It's Ward. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Now Ward. Got a man. It's taken in for a Titans touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans get a bit closer. Now the try here for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Texans 35. Titans 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, You had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. And Stroud now to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And now this ball picked up in the end zone. Remember, this is a live ball. And he will be taken down here, and that's certainly not how you draw it up. A clever idea, I guess, to try to return the missed field goal, but it's going to wind up costing him yardage. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Titans have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Titans 28.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Ty Chandler with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Texans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Texans 42, Titans 28.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second down.
Daniil Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Ward. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, here's Ward. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
A loss of 10 yards.
It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On now is the Titans punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Chandler. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
And the Texans.
Stroud sets up the play action. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Look hot.
Stroud to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal calls would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force.
Touchdown, Texans! A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Texans look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Titans 28. Kaimi Fairbairn.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 31.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. To about the 26 here.
He was brought down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now, Ward. And he's going to be taken down around the 35-yard line. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
Come on. Cougar 19, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25.
A 10-yard gain.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 10-9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Texans 49, Titans 35.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 38. Stroud off the play fake. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Intended for Dalton Schultz. Incomplete. The coverage by Jalen Reed.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Why Tony?
Stroud looking to throw. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
And it's third down.
Throwing now is Stroud. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Titans are right back in this football game. Looking to put a drive together. From the gun, here's Ward. That's to the tight end, Helm. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it second down. And a good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
Man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
19.
Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
First down.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
He was brought down by Derek Stingley. It's a gain of 5.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here comes second down at 5.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. Trap 50. Warrior 70.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Brings up third down.
But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Titans first down. First and 10 at the 44.
Throwing is Ward. toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
28 yards.
Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
The ball on the 16 for 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
Out of the gun, Ward.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Titans are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's a gain of 11.
60 Eagles, 60
That's
Eagles.
another Tennessee Titans.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Travis Jones on the stop. It's a loss of 1.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
At the 6-yard line.
On play action, Ward.
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
That's caught. And they're going to get the two-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. There he goes, right side. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum would seemingly have shifted the other direction. Thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts
15 yards.
as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Ward. Right to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
1st and 10
To throw is Ward.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Well, the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Texans, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Titans, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.